Are you lacking sleep? Well, if you're a shift worker, you are. Period. Doesn't matter for how long. Doesn't matter if you feel that you have adjusted to it and you feel comfortable and normal having to work during the night. It does not matter. If you are a shift worker, you are lacking sleep, with all of the consequences of lack of sleep, which are cancer and diabetes and obesity and heart attacks and everything else. Okay, so that's one. Number two, if you travel frequently across time zones, let's say you're a salesperson and you travel from the East Coast to the West Coast frequently. Frequently means in less than 2 weeks. If you travel every 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you may be okay. But let's say you travel once a week or once every 2 weeks, then you're likely to lack sleep with all of the consequences of that. In fact, those who travel across time zones in the fashion I just described are 30% or more likely to become obese and to develop diabetes. The same thing is true for shift workers. Okay? If you sleep after 11 p.m., you are likely, not for sure, but you are likely to be lacking sleep. Okay? If you sleep less than 7 hours, you are for sure lacking sleep. If you wake up in the morning and you're not fully refreshed, really ready to take on the day without having to do anything, you can just get up and go. If that's not your case, doesn't matter how old you are, then it is likely that you are lacking sleep. Again, with all of the consequences of that. If you have lack of energy and a need for caffeine or something sweet, a snack or something, after lunch, say between 2 and 3 and 4 p.m., you are lacking sleep with all of the consequences. If you get home in the evening and you feel like taking a nap, or even if you want to take a nap after lunch, you're lacking sleep. If you feel that you're addicted and you really, really enjoy a cup of coffee and you want to do it frequently, outside of, say, a little cup of coffee in the morning, you are likely to be lacking sleep. Okay? If you wake up during the night, any awakening during the night for enough time to get you really up, as opposed to going to the restroom, coming back to bed, and just falling asleep. Anything like this can interrupt your sleep and cause you to have lack of sleep. Normally, the way we measure this is we describe it as 0 to 1 time. So some days you don't wake up, some days you wake up once to go to the restroom, but it has no effect on your sleep because you get back to sleep fairly quickly. Another way for you to have lack of sleep is to sleep at different times every night for different durations. If you're not consistent with the habit that you're building for your sleep, whereby you sleep at a certain time, you wake up at a certain time, 7 days a week. The human body does not recognize weekends or special schedules for the weekend. So if you have a different schedule for your sleep on the weekends as opposed to the weekdays, then you are lacking sleep. Okay? So these are things that I want you to pay attention to. Your mood during the day, your ability to be social, to interact, to be tolerant of somebody else's mistakes and so forth, to have the tolerance to work with your colleagues or work with your kids and have quality time with them and so forth, just communicating instead of just getting upset and getting agitated and basically unable to be social and to wear the hat of a mother or the hat of a dad or the hat of a coworker. And finally, if you're not enjoying amazing health, check your sleep. Sleep can enhance your health in every potential way possible. If you're not really, really, really healthy, maybe you need to look into your sleep. Okay? I hope this helps. Thank you. Hi, this is Dr. Matar again. If you like the video, please give it a like and subscribe so you can get the future videos. If you're new to the channel, what I do here is I discuss cases of my most successful patients who struggled with diet and exercise, yet were able to achieve at the end of their programs a well, fit, and slim life. I want the same for you, so if you have any questions or comments, please send them my way. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you.